last night there was another Pac-12 school that's meeting with the Big Ten. Any idea who it is? Washington. Yeah, that kind of makes a lot of sense because I thought they would want to go to the Big Ten anyway, potentially. And they make more sense than Oregon going to the Big Ten logistically. I mean, based on academics and everything. They have a bigger brand than Oregon, but Oregon has Nike, I know. They're the latest school that's in preliminary discussion with the Big Ten about joining the conference, sources told Action Network. Of course, last week, Oregon was doing the same with the Big Ten. Granted, these meetings do not involve any university presidents or Big Ten Commissioner Kevin Warren. Sources said the meetings were conducted by lawyers, with lawyers and consultants representing the schools in the Big Ten to determine the school's compatibility with the league. It is among the first steps of a potential new member that must take place for the Big Ten, a source said. Of course, we know last month they added UCLA and USC, and of course 2 weeks ago they signed a major contract, 7-year media contract for more than $7 million, and it could approach to $10 million if they increase the membership increases with an escalator clause. For now, of course, they want Notre Dame, but they're probably going to stay independent, more likely than not. So, which leaves really the Pac-12 for them to take. Those two schools, maybe Cal. Stanford definitely makes a lot of sense. Stanford would. Though I think Stanford could go independent in football and then go other conference, like a different conference for any other sports. They could. So, I'll put that in the description below the article about this. But if you're those Pac-12 schools right now, other than Oregon and Washington, you really should think about leaving ASAP. They don't want any part of this. Pac-12, they don't. You need to go somewhere else. Oregon State and Washington State, I get you're in trouble because you don't have a good landing spot to stay a Power 5 or be in a Power 5 conference, because the truth is the Big 12 doesn't want you. More likely than not, they don't want you. Cal could be not wanted by the Big Ten. They could. Same goes for Stanford, but if you're Arizona, Arizona State, Colorado, and Utah, you need to think about leaving sooner than later and not saying the Big 12 is a JUCO league and because you feel that way doesn't mean money talks. Because if it's a difference of $5 million or more, and the Big 12 is getting negotiating already early, they could come with numbers and present it. And for all I know, I don't think it's going to happen, but ESPN might not do an offer to the Pac-12 because of this news and the Oregon news last week. Because if they definitely lose those two to the Big Ten, they're shot. I mean, the Pac-12 will die. Then they will only have 8 members left. But I'm pretty sure they're going to leave. At least 2 more are going to leave. And even 4 more. For argument's sake, let's just assume that Cal and Stanford go to the Big Ten. I'm not saying that it's going to happen or anything, but if they do leave as well as those 2 others, they would automatically be down to 8, and then there's no big brands left. I mean, like, no money makers left. So it's just those remaining schools like Arizona State, Colorado, Utah, Washington State, Oregon State. Yeah, those 6 schools, that would be trouble. Definitely, then it'll be complicated for the Pac-12's future, and it's very, very uncertain and bleak. And we know the Big 12 has the advantage right now, unlike those Pac-12 writers think. They think it's more stable than the Big 12. I don't know, because Oregon and Washington want to leave. It's inevitable. They're going to leave for the Big 10 eventually. But even if they don't get invited by the Big 10, the Big 12 could pick them up. So I'm just pointing the facts out there. And the only special thing about the Pac-12 in football is simple. Pac-12 after dark. That's the only thing special. That's the only time slot they have. So, anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys later. It's going to be 400 subscribers or more by the end of this year. And please do hit the like button, because it does help the algorithm on here. And it gets more viewers and more subscribers down the line. So I would appreciate it.